Four friends, Alex, Sarah, Mark, and Emily, are on a thrilling holiday adventure. As they drive home through an unfamiliar route, they find themselves lost in a dense and eerie jungle. Panic sets in as they realize they have no idea how to find their way back. Just when hope seems lost, they stumble upon a mysterious figure standing alone amidst the trees. The person advises them on a route that will lead them out of the jungle. Grateful for the help, the friends decide to follow the suggested path. However, as they continue their journey, their car suddenly breaks down in front of an old and decrepit mansion. Confused and desperate for shelter, they notice the same person from earlier standing near the entrance of the house. With no other options available to them, they reluctantly decide to spend the night there. In the dead of night, Mark and Emily found themselves drawn towards an eerie sound that seemed to echo through the desolate woods. With trembling hearts, they ventured deeper into the darkness, unaware of the horrors that awaited them. As they followed the haunting melody, their fear began to consume them. Each step felt heavier than before, as if an invisible force was pulling them further into a nightmare. The air grew colder and more suffocating with every passing moment. Suddenly, a bone-chilling scream pierced through the silence. Mark and Emily's hearts raced in terror as they turned towards its source. What they saw before them defied all logic and reason. A ghostly figure with an impossibly wide mouth opened wide, revealing rows upon rows of razor-sharp teeth. Their screams were drowned out by the sound of their pounding hearts as panic set in. They tried to run but found themselves trapped in an otherworldly grip, unable to escape the clutches of this malevolent entity. The ghost's hollow eyes bore into their souls, filled with a sinister hunger that sent shivers down their spines. It seemed to feed off their fear and desperation, relishing in their torment. Mark and Emily's minds raced for a way out, but every plan seemed futile against this supernatural foe. Time stood still as they grappled with their impending doom. As dawn broke on that fateful night, only silence remained where once there was terror. Mark and Emily had become victims of an unfathomable horror that lurked within those haunted woods. Their lives extinguished by forces beyond comprehension. The chilling tale serves as a reminder that unseen dangers may lurk in even the most unsuspecting places, waiting for unsuspecting souls foolish enough to follow strange sounds into darkness. Sending shockwaves of fear through the remaining survivors, described this scene in details. In a fight for survival against supernatural forces beyond their comprehension, Alex and Sarah must gather their courage and devise a plan to escape this nightmare. As tensions rise between them due to fear and grief, they must put aside their differences and work together if they want any chance of making it out alive. With every passing moment bringing them closer to danger, Alex and Sarah navigate through treacherous rooms filled with paranormal activity while desperately searching for an exit. They uncover dark secrets about the house's past that shed light on why it has become a haven for malevolent spirits. Oh no! In this terrifying horror story, Sarah and Alex find themselves under attack by vengeful spirits. The suspense builds as one of the malevolent ghosts reveals a horrifying sight, its mouth stretching wide open, filled with hundreds of razor-sharp teeth. It's a chilling scene that sends shivers down our spines. As the ghost lunges towards Sarah, intent on ending her life, the brave Alex leaps into action. Fueled by adrenaline and love for his companion, he musters every ounce of courage to confront the menacing apparition. Time seems to slow down as they engage in a desperate struggle for survival. The tension is palpable as Sarah watches in terror, hoping against hope that Alex can somehow protect them both from this supernatural threat. Every second feels like an eternity as they clash with the relentless ghost, their lives hanging in the balance. Will Alex be able to fend off this monstrous spirit? Can he save Sarah from its clutches? The uncertainty and fear grip us tightly as we anxiously await the outcome of this spine-chilling confrontation. In a heart-pounding climax filled with suspense and adrenaline-fueled action, Alex and Sarah manage to outsmart the ghosts and find a way back to escape the haunted house. In a heart-pounding climax filled with suspense and adrenaline-fueled action, Alex and Sarah find themselves trapped in a haunted house. As the ghosts close in on them, panic sets in, and they desperately search for an escape route. The walls seem to shift around them, creating a labyrinth of terror. With each passing moment, their fear intensifies as they realize the apparitions are becoming more aggressive. As they frantically explore every room, Alex and Sarah stumble upon cryptic clues left behind by previous victims. Time is running out, but their determination to survive fuels their efforts to decipher the messages. They navigate through hidden passages and dodge booby traps set by the vengeful spirits that haunt the house. With every step forward, they feel the presence of evil growing stronger. The atmosphere is thick with anticipation as they encounter ghostly manifestations that threaten to consume them. Their hearts race as they narrowly escape being captured by ethereal hands reaching out from the shadows. Seeing no other option, Alex and Sarah muster all their courage and devise a daring plan. They gather items from around the house, a silver key, a candlestick, and piece together a makeshift weapon against the supernatural forces tormenting them. In one final showdown against an army of ghosts, Alex and Sarah fight for their lives with everything they have learned throughout this harrowing ordeal. Adrenaline courses through their veins as they engage in a battle between life and death. With each swing of their improvised weapon, hope begins to flicker within them. It's a race against time as screams echo through the halls while floorboards creak underfoot. Their breaths come in ragged gasps as strength wanes but determination persists. Then suddenly, amidst swirling mist and flickering lights, an opportunity presents itself, an open door leading to freedom. In one last burst of energy fueled by survival instincts, Alex and Sarah make a daring dash towards it. Their hearts pound in their chests as they leap through the threshold, leaving the haunted house behind. The ghosts wail in despair, unable to follow them because Alex and Sarah quickly stops a passing by car and gets in. The stranger car driver asks them what they were doing in this haunted house. Many people have died there. The ghosts wail in despair, their ethereal voices carrying a sense of torment and longing. But Alex and Sarah pay no heed to their cries as they hastily flag down a passing car and jump inside, seeking refuge from the haunted house. As the stranger behind the wheel asks them why they were in such a place where many have lost their lives, one can't help but feel an overwhelming sense of worry. What danger did Alex and Sarah encounter? What horrors await them as they speed away from that forsaken dwelling? As they catch their breath, an eerie silence settles over them. They exchange a glance, knowing that they have defied all odds and triumphed over supernatural forces. They may carry scars from this nightmarish experience, but they have emerged stronger and more resilient than ever before. Yet, even as relief washes, exhausted but relieved, they emerge from this harrowing experience forever changed, haunted by the memories of their lost friends and the horrors they encountered. As they leave the haunted house behind, they vow to never forget the terrifying ordeal and to honor the memory of their fallen friends. The experience serves as a reminder of the fragility of life and the strength that can be found in friendship, even in the face of unimaginable fear.